The PYNE fund, more funding. Traditional fundraising methods for Cardano startups, nonprofits, and social good projects is too cumbersome, opaque and high risk. Is too cumbersome, opaque and high risk. Okay. Solutions: stake pools operated for Cardano startups, charities, non-profits, and social good projects. So this is similar we had in previous episode, Fox rewards, I assume, like, and brings out that what the it brings out the question about social good and what are we going to like fundraise for when there is not a particular project we want, and if they cannot get funded in Cardano, where else they could be fit for, with no particular challenge and stuff. So yeah, technically it addresses the challenge too, because it's a platform where all those entrepreneurs and developers come together. So yeah, it all depends how it's done. But overall, I think it's a good thing.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. One thing that I feel like I know a little bit more about this particular proposal. One thing that I really like about it is actually in the implementation, he suggests inverting the model of how a stake pool is rewarded, right? So at the moment, stake pools make some money in terms of percentage. So it's like 1% or 2 or 3 or 4/5 at the most. What he proposes is to actually have like much larger, like 70%, etc., etc. But the pool is actually working in a sort of like upside down way, where its purpose is to actually generate revenue or to have those rewards that the stake pool earns to be like the equivalent of them raising money, right? But then the people obviously who then delegate to this pool, they'll have some sort of like a smart contract, which at the end of the value that is created by this startup, basically they then get a piece of it somehow, at some point. So it's a really good idea. I feel like he's not really been able to describe this really the unique selling point all that well in the problem
this is what we talked about before, that the problem, the statement, and the title already gives us information. If you're interested in fundraising and stuff, then you go into details and then you find that, oh, that's actually a very good idea. But but the titles and all that stuff from the first impression already gives out the thing what actually it is solving, and the problem itself, which is, I think, well executed.
True. Although I would argue that the solution, I think it's the strongest problem statement, but the solution, the way he has written it out, is, I would argue, weak. And I think he would probably agree. Yeah.